All right. What we wanted to ask, we ran out of time. Do you ever, because I kind of play you off as a normal chick as far as just being kind of easy to deal with. You're hot, you make me sick. But if you got a text, if you sent a text to somebody that said, hey, are we still on for 8 o'clock for dinner? Even though you've already talked about it, but you sent the text, and then you get one back that says, sure. Is that going to piss you off?
Absolutely. It's too short. That means the person doesn't want to go to dinner with you.
It's a text.
Yeah, I know it's a text, but you can.
Texts are supposed to be short. That's why you're limited to so many characters. And if it was really important, all right, go ahead.
No, on Twitter you're limited to characters. Texting, you can text pages. I've had tons of pages texted to me before.
Well, if you're going to do that, why not just send an All right, I just wanted a response. Why would you be pissed off?
Because it seems like that person doesn't want to go to dinner with you if all you get back is sure.
You know that a text comes from a mobile phone, yeah?
Yeah.
And sometimes people are doing other things when they have their mobile phones.
Uh-huh.
So why would you expect anything more than just either a yes or a no?
Well, no. You want somebody to want to go to dinner and say...
They had already confirmed. They had talked to him earlier. All right, this happened.
Oh, so it was Trey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just knuckle her?
I did. I had to. She nailed him.
What, you got to have every chick on the planet?
No, she just thought it was funny.
Trey had already made plans to go out with his chick.
Mm-hmm.
They had agreed to 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a follow-up after they had a face-to-face conversation of, are we still on for 8 o'clock? This is during the show. Trey sends back, sure.
Mm-hmm.
She gets pissed off because of the one-word response.
As she should have.
While he's at work.
Yeah, well, he can text, sure, I would love to. I can't wait to see you.
Oh,
I'm so excited about dinner.
Okay, how much time do you think we have during the show to text people?
Well, it's a sentence. It takes, 10 seconds to type that?
So you think he could just walk out of the room to text somebody?
Yes.
While we're on the air?
No, not while you're on the air, when you're at a break.
Okay, and you think we do nothing during breaks?
Well, I just saw Trey come back. He could have, he does get breaks every now and then.
He does, and he goes to his office and he checks the news and checks extra news stories. So how much time does he have free? Why am I arguing with you?
I don't know, because you should text more than that, than just sure.
What if it was sure with a smiley face?
That's walking the line. That's walking the line.
What's walking the line?
With a smiley face.
With a smiley face.
Well, this is why you and I can't date, so leave me alone. Relationships are hard enough, and you're going to build something into it that means absolutely nothing and create an argument just after a one-word text. If it was that important about the dinner, why not use that cool app that they have on phones where you have a little keypad and you call somebody?
Well, if he can't do it while he's on air, he's got to text back.
He can't do it while he's on the air.
Yeah, but he can text while he's on air.
You still got a response while he was on the air. He could have waited until after the show and called or replied, and she probably would have been pissed off because it would have been, well, why did it take so long?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm at work, God!
Well, you could have waited a few minutes and then just texted something sweet back. You're setting the tone for the whole evening with sure.
He had already told her, yes, verbally, in person, we're on for 8 o'clock.
Why was she reconfirming?
Because she's an idiot.
She's not an idiot, but she must have sent something before that. That's why she was reconfirming.
All right, go ahead, Trey.
Only thing she was confirming is that we had reservations at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Still on. Although we had...
hang on. Trey, who's on hold?
It's Cindy Skull on the hotline for you.
Is she afraid to come in here?
I guess so.
Cindy.
Hey, dude.
Why don't you just come on in? I know we're running late.
Oh. I'm on the other side of the city right now because I had to bring the kids to the doctor.
Oh, so you're going to be late?
No, well, I tracked the first part on the way in.
Okay, all right. So you're, we'll stay on late. It's okay. So, what do you want?
100% right. You're 100% right. A one-word text is totally freaking correct. In fact, one letter is good enough.
Ooh.
Women that go crazy over one-word text, it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. You're 100%
Well, I gotta go. I get why she's okay with one-letter text, because that's probably all Todd can send. If he sends back a U, she knows that means ugh.
Exactly. And it probably took him a long time to get to that point. So she's very proud.
Well, and Todd doesn't. He's got one opposing thumb. The other one he lost. It's come kind of bad. Well, now we can stay for a while since Cindy's running late.
Oh, God.
Tara, don't you think that a one-letter response would be, let's say, she said, we on for 8, and Trey sends back K.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, absolutely not. I wouldn't go to dinner then.
You just said a one-letter response is okay.
No, she said that. I didn't say that.
Cindy said that.
Oh.
I would never condone that.
I wouldn't even attempt it with most women.
Well,
Yeah.
here's a rule that I would set up is we don't text. If we're going to be in a relationship, if you're going to read anything into something as simple as a word, a good word, then we're not going to text because it's not worth a gamble. And if you have a problem texting and communicating, then you're probably going to have other problems.
Yeah, but you could show that you're excited about dinner and you can still text.
Trey, when you talked to this chick in person, did you act excited about going to dinner?
Yeah. Going to try this new place. It was great. I'm looking forward to it.
So he gets no credit that he's at work and I'm on his ass. Let's say Trey texted her. She's a waitress. And she's in between customers, but she's running back and forth. And all she's got time for is yes. Should Trey get pissed off?
No, just say yes, can't wait. That takes
Can't
2
wait.
seconds.
How is it people...
It's that easy. It's that easy to make somebody happy, to make the difference and set the tone.
What?
That's
Really?
the only reason I hate the delay. That's the only reason I can see anybody who would tolerate you. First of all, you're hot. I dig the fact that you're well into animals and you'll do it on your own. You kind of tainted because of other reasons. But I respect what you do. And you mean a lot to me. And if I could still get some mouth action, I'd be cool with that. But if I've got to think through what I'm sending as a text and how it's going to be interpreted, then you're not going to get a text from me.
No, you just think, what would you like the response to be?
Short, text.
Well, you're a guy,
That's
yeah.
That's what texts were invented for. It's short.
That's the
Otherwise,
difference.
you would call or email.
That's the difference between guys and girls.
But when did it come to a point where you're reading things into a text?
As soon as text happened.
Texts are always misconstrued.
You know, chicks looked at the 10 Commandments and go, all right, what's number 6 mean?
Yes. No, you're right. A guy couldn't draw something on a cave back in the day without saying, what's that supposed to mean?
Who is that? What is that right there?
That doesn't look anything like me.
That's a buffalo. That's your new chick. Is that who you're screwing now? What's all this other stuff? Those are hieroglyphics. I'm ahead of the time. That says Cleopatra does a nasty.
And
I forget who the other one was.
Pharaoh.
Oh, Pharaoh gobbles donkey goobers.
There you go.
Tara, have you really... Because I gave you a lot more credit. You really gotten into arguments or whatever over texts?
Oh, yeah. Not arguments, but you try and guide your boyfriend the right way and just, kind of show them by your responses the kind of responses you would want. You don't argue about it.
But if you bring it up as an issue, an argument may ensue.
Yeah, but you bring it up in a way so it's not an argument.
Well, why would you bring it up? He wants to have dinner with you. He just said, sure. You had already confirmed it earlier in the day. Why does everything have to come with flowers and candy?
It's not that. It's just taking an extra second. That's all. That's not flowers or candy. That's simple.
Plus, she might throw at you, well, I'd like for you to text me as if I'm not one of your friends. Mm-hmm. I want to know that I'm special, that I'm set apart from your buddies.
You are special because I texted you while I'm at work.
Well, I'm sure you text your friends when you're at work, too.
Trey, do you?
No.
Thank you.
Well, it's because all your friends are up here.
Hey, you were treating her like a dude.
It's a response.
Yeah,
And-
but you
and
don't
he-
respond like that to a woman. You respond like that to your
Trey,
friends.
male or female, do you
valid
respond to anybody via text at work? Short of your mom?
No.
All right. And if she's going to get pissed off, maybe bring it up later. It's like, look, was it short because you're at work? If he says yes, then she lets it go forever.
Mm-hmm. Did you wind up getting in a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Did you go to dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Were you miserable the whole dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sitting at a table with a crying woman is never fun.
She was crying?
Yeah.
Wow, did you get a free dessert out of it?
No.
You tell her it was her birthday?
She's
Okay,
turning
that's
30.
bad. If she was crying over that, that's
Well,
bad.
that's not his fault.
No, her crying is not. That's not your fault.
Because what ensued after that was the question, okay, and you know what? And
Hurry up. It's after 7 o'clock. You ain't got no time for Tourette's.
what ensued was exactly what you said of, well, if you don't want to go to dinner, just say so. I'm like, how do you read into that I just simply, a simple affirmative, sure, becomes you don't want to go to dinner? That boggles my mind.
Because she was trying to give you the out.
He didn't need an out. They had already talked earlier in the day. She had asked, hey, I'm going to make reservations a certain night at 8 o'clock. Is that fine? He says in person, yes, sounds exciting. I'd like to go. Then she confirms a few hours before. He says, sure. What has changed? The only thing that's changed is her self-esteem, wondering, is she still going to be able to hang on to Trey, which is crazy in itself.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just said it. She made the reservation. She did everything. He was doing nothing to pursue this.
He's probably going to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but, I mean, she was making all the arrangements.
All right, you and I can't date. I really thought you were as close to normal as far as chicks go, but I
am normal. I'm totally normal.
Just the fact that you wait till Cindy Skull gets here, I'm going to have her beat you up. Go ahead, Dan.
For more information on the Russ
don't
Martin
forget
Show,
our event again.
absolutely. Just go to russmartin.com. To get signed up for the Russ Martin Show audio archives, go to russmartin.fm. Other show websites, TreyTrenholm.com, DJClo.net, DanO'Malley.com. And of course,
now Tara looks pissed off.
I'm not.
You look mad.
No, I just put my hairs.
Oh, well, let's come over here and have some makeup sex. I'm backed up, you know.
I can feel how turned on she is from here.
She looks wet.
PauseInthecity.org for all the pet adoption info, and of course to see and meet Scout and Ace. Go to Lakewood Point Petapalooza Sunday from 5 to 7. For all things 97.1 The Eagle, go to KEGL.com. Cindy Skull is next.
Okay, what if he hadn't sent a text at all? Don't you think something is better than...
She was pursuing everything. She wanted him
We're still on the air.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Well, no, she just wanted him to confirm everything.
And he
She
did.
wanted him. She wanted to feel wanted. She was doing everything. She just wanted to feel wanted. That's all.
Yeah, Trey and I are staring at each other. We just bonded.
It's very easy things you guys can do.
They're
I can
easy.
give
I
you
can't
cheat
believe I'm going to
sheets.
go this late with a show. It's of all the problems that you can have in a relationship, if a text is going to become that major of an issue, then you have other problems, and then you need to back on out of that thing.
I agree. There's obviously another issue, and she was upset, and she was looking for him to reconfirm that he really wanted to be with her.
But you're trying to confirm the fact that it's okay for her to be upset that he didn't give her more than just a sure. Should have been sure, baby. Sure, baby, I can't wait.
That
Sure,
would-
baby.
perfect.
He didn't have time for it. And the fact that he sent a text back, you don't get credit for that. All you get is an argument.
He had time to add on baby, can't wait. Like,
Yeah.
it would have taken a
Trey,
second.
don't say baby can't wait.
He texts faster than he talks.
I know, but he doesn't use that phrase, and he ain't never used it with me.
Well, and all right, fair enough.
All right, we got to go. See you guys Monday.